What is going on, everyone? Ooh, yeah. This is the perfect weather right now in this little sunroom area. What is it? Let's see. Oh, yeah, about 70 degrees. That is perfect for working out. What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. This is Makelifefit. My name is Paul Brown. Today, we're going to talk about what you could be doing right now because we got free time, right? I'm on quarantine, so I know you must be on quarantine. So we're going to check that out in a second. So I was originally going to come out here and do the intro, but in there felt so good. It feels not too bad out here. Actually, it was raining earlier, so you know what that means. Yep, back at the lake. Gotta do that again. Non-stop job on that side, but yeah, it was raining earlier this morning. Now the sun is out, so perfect time to get outside and take advantage of being outside. So I'm in New Jersey, and I'm sure you've heard, if not heard by now, that they're shutting down most of the places where you have big gatherings, right? So one of the places that affected me and a lot of people that follow me is the gym. I mean, my gym closed down personally where I work at and where I work out at. So that is something that's been affected. And now it's like, okay, we got all this time or more time. What can we do with this time, and how can we stay fit during this time? And then what are some of the benefits? I know a lot of times we always see what we lack, right? So they said, oh, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. So it's like, well, what can I do? You know, well, the biggest thing to do is not stop moving. So I want to make sure that you continue moving, doing something. One of the things that's been recommended is going on a run, light jog, something like that. And I'll talk more about that in a second. So the coronavirus, as of right now, and this has been tested at 1 p.m. on March 17th in New Jersey, if you can see that, 267 positive, resulting in 3 deaths. Let's compare that to the United States right now. So that same stat for the United States currently is standing at total cases 4,226, resulting in 75 deaths. That's for the United States. Now, the numbers are definitely high, and it's definitely something that you need to be aware of. But is it cause for panic? The reason why I say that is because in comparison, that was the CDC, right, that I got that information from. And that's the most current, up-to-date information as of right now. So it could change by the time this video comes out, which it probably will. But in 2017, which is the most updated information I have on this, the number one leading cause in death in the United States is what? What do you think? Heart disease. In 2017, check these numbers out. 647,457 people died as a result of heart disease, right? Now, in comparison, should we panic about that? We haven't, and this has been going on for so many years. So just think about that from a social media perspective. Why aren't we talking about heart disease? Why aren't we talking about cancer? Why aren't we talking about those things and trying to actively do something about it? But a coronavirus comes out, which is not killing as many people. People are getting caught up in getting diagnosed with it, but they are not dying from this. This is something that people are dying from every single year, and those numbers keep going up. It's going to bring me to my next point. So one of the things we have to do is not be driven by fear. Usually fear is driven by something that's unknown. You don't know the outcome of what's going to happen or what's kind of going on, so that fear stops you or prevents you from doing what you want to do. One of the reasons why I'm super passionate about Makelifefit is because heart disease being one of the biggest killers in the United States or even around the world is highly preventable. So you learn more about, okay, what can we do to then prevent those things from happening? And that's really a person taking into account their own body and just changing their lifestyle a little bit, right? So it's highly preventable, those deaths. That number, heart disease, and that's in 2017, scares me way more than the coronavirus outbreak that's going on now. And if that doesn't scare you too, then you must be driven by some other focal point or media that is scaring you for a certain reason, and just have to figure out why. It could be that lack of knowledge, right? Or that fear of that unknown. So what you should do is do your research. Figure out what the coronavirus is. Figure out how is it preventable. One of the reasons why we are on some type of quarantine or restricted, they want us to be restricted times as far as going out. It's because they want to prevent mass people from getting together. That's catching it. I mean, if you don't have it right now and you're not going to be around somebody that has it, chances of you getting it are what? 0, right? So they just don't know enough about it to figure out the vaccine yet. So do your research first. And if you want to get on that quarantine, get on the quarantine. You're going to save yourself. It's highly preventable. But I read an article that was saying, okay, so now we're on quarantine, what do we do? That's what I've been trying to figure out too. Like, okay, how can I encourage my clients? How can I encourage other people to do something and still stay active without thinking that, okay, I have to stay in the house and I can't do anything. So one of the things is definitely running. And the reason why running is beneficial for your cardiovascular, right, which is going to help with that heart disease thing. It's also going to boost your immune system, right? So you're going to be able to get vitamin D because you're going to go be outside. And vitamin D is activated through the sun, which then helps your immune system. So there's so many different benefits to going out there. Now, one of the things they said, just practice social distancing is one of the things that they said. And, you can do that by either running with less people. Say if you want to run with a buddy or something like that, run at a distance. So up to, 6 feet, I believe is what they recommend. And as long as that person is not showing symptoms and coughing and you either, then you guys should be pretty fine still running in that 2-man or 3-man group. If you want to be like my girlfriend and practice social distancing, I asked her to go for a run. She just says no. So, yeah, I'm running by myself, social distancing. But I'm going to enjoy my run, anyway. And I'm going to try to get this workout in tomorrow. Next video that's coming out is going to be a quarantine workout. So it's going to be something that we can do, work out, just follow it along, write down what I'm saying, and then we don't need any weights for it. So anybody can do it. We can modify it and do whatever you want, but look forward to that video, the next one that's coming out. If you guys enjoyed this video or videos like this, guys, please smash that like button. Guys, subscribe, browse the channel, guys, and as always, make life fit. Peace. Oh, yeah, and wash your hands. Peace.